So believe it or not, 1 in 4 people surveyed by the AP Associated Press say they don't want to ever stop working. Cool. Investment strategist Donald Luskin is one of them. He tells Fox Business he just doesn't understand the lure of retirement.
What do people do when they retire? How do you spend a day? Is bowling that interesting? Is fishing that interesting? I mean, I happen to love my work. Why do I want to stop it? What a great country where we have the opportunity to keep working. What a miracle where our lives are long enough and we're healthy enough and mentally alert enough so that we don't have to retire like generations before us. This is a great blessing. You should embrace it.
Dropped on his head as a child. Sorry. Do you
Everybody's
work with
different.
Do you work with any clients who could quit working but choose not to?
Oh, majority of our clients are in that situation. They don't need to work, but are still working. Why?
Just because they love their job so much, or they're afraid to stop?
I think partly they love what they do.
Yeah, I want to fish. The guy said, what's
know.
the allure of fishing? What do you mean?
You could fish.
What are you talking about?
You could fish in, like tournaments and stuff. That's kind of work, isn't it? Sort of.
I mean,
like you make money once in a while.
Well, sure.
Right.
Some of those guys are like millionaires.
Right. Yeah, they were millionaires before they started fishing.
All right. Yeah.
So.
You know what BOAT stands for, don't you? Break out another 1,000. It does.
That's pretty good. I haven't heard that one before. It should be more like 10,000.
Right.
But so you have folks today that retire and they quit and then they go home and they get bored and they're just going crazy and they go, I gotta go back and do something. I've already played golf. I played tennis. I helped out here at church or whatever in nonprofit. I need to do something with my life. And then there's other people who go,
you know what I want to do with my life? I want to binge watch Deadliest Catch. 47 episodes.
Is that the fishing show?
Yeah, they just go out and they catch crabs.
That's
what I want to do.
There's really good therapists out there for you. I think. Yeah. I mean, that's like watching golf.
I don't know. There's something appealing about it.
Actually, I know people that watch golf. No offense to anybody.
Yeah.
So here's the thing. You don't. It's a one. You got to first of all, you got to make sure that you maybe can do this. Right? You like completely quit. Here's the problem. People call us after they've retired and say, yeah, I've retired and I want you guys to, manage my money and take care of everything and do all that stuff we talked about years ago. Did we ever say you could? I don't think we ever said that you could.
Did we plan for that?
Yeah. I don't think we ever said that you could retire. You came in years ago and I told you where to save and you went back and changed it to Roth. You went and did this and supposedly you were supposed to do that. It looks like you didn't. And now we're sitting here and you're telling me that you're going to retire, but you really don't have 100% assurance that you're going to. So that's fine. Just, are you okay with working part-time? Yeah. Okay. Well, then you can probably retire. Because then if they're retired, but that's different on the folks that they're talking about, like people that actually have millions saved and they never need to really even invest. They could put in a CD, earning 1%, and they're going to be fine. Those folks, though, still want to work. Some are just, they get bored at home. It's a social interaction, right?
So hire a personal trainer to follow you and get,
well, so we had doctors, there's some attorneys, there's folks that love their job. I mean, they're just like, they love the coworkers.
So it's more that than it is, I don't have enough money yet.
Yeah,
I still need to keep making it.
And when we're talking about this, we're most of the time talking about part-time. Like a lot of folks go from full-time to maybe 2 days a week.
Gotcha.
And think, but you still got 5 days a week to do whatever you want. That's way better than 2, right?
It's not as good as 7, but yeah, I totally get what you're saying.
Well, and it might be, and honestly, it's some of the only solution for folks that want to retire early. I'm telling them, look, you don't have enough. It's not that you don't have enough. It's just you don't even have enough, and it's saved in the wrong place. But it all depends on your situation. So.
And some of it, you've heard this before. Some of it, I've heard people say to me, when I quit working, that's when I start aging. I get, my dad stopped working and he aged immediately.
Right.
So I know that.
I mean, personally, I love what I do. I don't even think about retirement. I say, look, I have a 401k, but I can't even really fathom taking it out. I mean, what am I going to do? I mean, I love this. I love helping people with these financial decisions, the complicated tax and estate.
That's noble.
No, I do. I enjoy it, but would I slow down? Maybe, sure. Slow down a little bit. Maybe I'm not going to work 60 hours a week anymore, but I enjoy what we're doing. And so if we can continue to do it, and it's a job that I can do at 80, obviously you don't have to physically, lift anything. Like if you're a contractor, sometimes it's limitations. Like my dad just had to stop working because he, 70 plus years old. It was pretty hard to do plumbing because his knees were shot.
Yeah.
It's hard to get down underneath the sink and fix the toilets and do all that. So, but I think that is a strategy though for retirement is part-time work.